Hi, everybody. We're in Boston, Massachusetts tonight. So much great history here on the ice. For Esposito. Let's see what's in store tonight. The Bruins have won the draw, and we are now underway. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. McKinnon's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Lehkonen. We got a whistle offside to call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win that neutral zone draw. Quick pass to Natchez. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that's a smart heads-up play by Zadorov. Now a quick pass to Kiki. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Glove save. Takes the puck behind the net. And it's a quick pass. And this end-up crowd has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
The Avs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Colorado's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And now he moves it to Lindgren. Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't connect. The Bruins gain possession. Puck scooped up by Kepke. With possession along the wall. Knocked off the puck. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nelson.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
And the puck trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. Nichushkin's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Boston's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save by Blackwood. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Sends a pass over. And that one's denied. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone.
Pasternak's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
One-timer! Great save! Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Sneaks by the poke check. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Kepke's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this. Yeah. Don't like seeing that at all. That opportunity's rejected. Boston's got it near the point. Scrum along the boards. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Avalanche have the puck short-handed. Taves plays it against the boards. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, he'll feel that one. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Girard's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Scores! And they put the power in power play. The Bruins are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them and they talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped. Quick pass to Pasternak. Moves inside, and he makes the save. The Avs have it now. Moves it over to Drouin. Here's a chance on the attack. Scrum ensues along the boards. Great read in the offensive zone by Manson. The Avs carried along the wall. Knocked away. And now it's grabbed by Pasternak. And that's picked up by Manson. Keeps a hold of the puck. Moves it to Saka. Through center along the wing. Takes himself free. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Lets it go. Scores! And look like that bounced off the defender and into the net. Boston's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Bruins gain the zone. What a close save by Blackwood. The Avs will play from the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Vesey. The Bruins get a hold of it. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Avs weren't ready for this game right from puck drop, James. You could tell that they weren't focused. They weren't set and ready to go. They had no jump, no legs underneath them, and they certainly didn't possess the puck. They need to change that. Yes, they're getting blown out, but they need to reset, refocus, and get something going here in the second.
And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Big time stop. The Bruins will play it in their own end. And the officials waving off icing here. Picked off by McCarr. The Avs pick up steam and are on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Pasternak. The Bruins played along the boards. Good defensive effort to push it away. And now it's taken by Yuki Haru. And the puck departs the zone. Boston's looking to break out. Loses the coverage there. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. Gaining steam here on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Drouin. Up along the wing. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Boston's got it along the wall. Receives the pass. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Avs will play it against the boards. Slides the puck down low. And he denied him there. Trying to get back on the attack now. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. The Bruins lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. The Avs take possession off the faceoff. Misses over the net.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. Think he's got to get back.
All alone! Stopped by the goaltender. From the back of the cage with the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a shot. Steps up with the block.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in 2 things, a penalty or a goal.
Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Boston's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Geekie. Right on the doorstep. Forces the turnover. The Bruins take it along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shakes off the coverage. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Tiptoes around the poke check. Taken along the wall by Saka. Boston's on the attack. And he dodges the poke check there. To the front. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Boston's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Puck picked up by Zadorov. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Into the attacking end. Grabbed along the boards by McKinnon. Here they are on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, what a move. Gives them nothing in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Offside the call, will get a reset. The Bruins have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Coyle's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Shot redirected, and he makes the save on that play.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And that one's stolen at center ice. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The Bruins have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. And they dropped the puck on period number 3. I'd be curious if they take their foot off the gas, because it has been a blowout to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Bruins have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Taken by Taves. Quick feed to McKinnon. And now it's over to Natchez. Fires it on net. And not much on that one.
As a former defender, those tough players who are difficult to move off of their skates, it is so hard to defend. They've got that wide stance. They use their body positioning to their advantage. They can shield the puck. It is so difficult to get inside, and they know how to get the puck to the net at the appropriate time. This is exactly what happens here, but the goaltender makes a save.
The Bruins have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Nelson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Boston's won the defensive zone draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Back to the point it goes. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Middlestad's got the puck near the back end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Puck scooped up by Drouin. Feeds it across. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed from the left side. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And a great save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Made the save on the play.
Blackwood's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Boston's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. The Bruins win the draw here in the neutral zone. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Coyle. Picks off the pass. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. The Bruins have it against the wall. Castelline's got the puck. Slides it across. He grabs the puck here at the point. Boston's got it in their own zone.
The Bruins have layered well today and really protected their goaltender, who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Oh, wow! And he was ready for that save! The Avalanche have possession along the boards. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Saka. He was totally locked in on that play. Broken up with a stick. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. And he takes the dish. Handles the pass. Saka's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
The Bruins take possession here inside the offensive zone. Broken up by Natchez. Pasternak's going to play it against the half wall. No room for that one to get through. Oh, what a denial by Blackwood. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From the blue line, they take control of it. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Avs have possession shorthanded. Sends it over to McKinnon. The Avs looking against the half wall. And that's off a stick. Sends one up to Saka. Makes the save. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Colorado's got it in their own zone.
For the comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. There's a collision with some authority. Takes a shot, and that's turned aside by Swayman. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Here they come on the attack. Centering pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Takes the feed. Drives to the sweet spot, and he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Scooped up along the wall by Nelson, and now it's grabbed by Kostelic. Back at the point, they set it up. Rips it and rips it, scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
And this one comes to an end. Well, part of the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net. And when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
The Senators will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. The Bruins gain possession. Quick pass to Kiki. Picked up along the wall by Zadorov. Knocks the puck loose. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. Shot! And he makes the easy save. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Avoids the poke check. The Senators play it along the wing. Moves it to Sanderson. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The Bruins get a hold of it. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. The Bruins are getting 2 minutes for tripping. The Senators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
The Bruins cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Graves moving it ahead. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that slides right out to center ice. Slides the puck over. Cousins has it in the defensive end. Sends it over to Godet. On the attack along the boards.
Zadorov's penalty is almost expired.
Huge steal in his own end. And the man advantage unit comes up empty-handed. We keep things deadlocked with both teams back at even strength.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Jokiharju. Puck grab by Middlestat. Jokiharju stick handling in his own zone. The Senators have it now. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Senators land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Senators have it from their own end. Into the corner now. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Great reach with the poke check by Mitchell. Rocks him on the play. Cuts to the point. And that's knocked away by Clevin. And he takes the feed. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Craig. Sends it out in front. And another pass. Picked off in front. The Bruins move to the offensive zone. Puts it on net. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves into the slot. Stones him in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Feeds the puck over to Perron. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Stops that one. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. There's a collision. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Sends the pass over. Ottawa's got the puck. Moves the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Poked away at center by Giroux. The Senators look to start the transition game. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a shot, and he turned that one aside. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as they open things up in the second. He got all of that one. Along the half wall with the puck. The Senators have it now. Takes the pass. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pasternak. Zadorov's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Allmark's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Zadorov's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Jensen's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it over to Zacha. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Levels him with the hit. Ottawa's regained possession of the puck. Right on the doorstep. Big time stop by Allmark.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Goes right to the crease. Handles the puck. And he takes the feed. And he makes a save there. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. A chance in the rush here. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Takes the feed. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he hangs on to the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slips by the check. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Swayman. Puck picked up by Lindholm. Moves it quickly over to Witherspoon. Here's a chance. To his teammate. He scores!
Here, James, the official saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it.
To the drive center, they've got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. And he takes the pass. And that's stopped by Swayman. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Boston sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Takes a shot. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Taken by Zacha. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Moves by the check. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
Reinhart standing up, ready to go.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Power plays dictate games, and this
Breakaway! Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Blocked in front. Sends a pass over. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. The Senators trying to gain a step. He's clear. Oh, what a save! Quick feed to Brown. They've got numbers. Brown's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Zadorov. Too much traffic in the lane. Backhand with intention. Oh, a clutch save. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one? He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Maintains control of the puck. Skates to the crease. Puck picked up by Pasternak. Lets it go. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Receives the pass. Here's a backhand. Oh, a save scores! On the rebound, he pops it. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. Cousins wins the draw at center. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Odd man rush. Sends it across. Turned aside with the blocker by Sweden. Oh, and another big stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Hammers a shot. Beautiful glove stop on that one. The Bruins will play it in their own end. And a stick break setup. Moves it to Cousins. Poked away by Peak. And he takes the dish. Slides it on over to Kepke. Takes it and looks ahead. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the feed. Great positioning by the defender. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And it's a quick pass to Mitchell. Puts it on net. And he shuts the door on that. From the wing is moved to center. With possession along the wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Dishes it off. Handles the puck at the point. Moves it quickly over to Jensen. Score! Gotta be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up 1 with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Here's a short pass to Beecher.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Boston's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, at how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Bruins carried along the wall. Nice poke check. And makes the routine save. Into the offensive end now. Here's the pass. Directs it on over to Yokiharu. The Senators take possession in the neutral zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. That's not going to fool him. Intercepted in the offensive end by Drake. Oh, it stops him again. Brown's got the puck in his own zone. Pass to Zadora. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Slides by the check. The Senators played along the boards. On the backhand. Turns it away.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And that pass goes off the stick. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Shabbat. Handles the pass. Plays the body into that play. Great positioning in the defensive end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Sends the puck across. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck clock and they put it in.
Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's got a one-goal lead. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Takes the feed. Skates in behind the cage. From the place 99 made famous. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he feeds it down to Wotherspoon. And he slides it quickly to Lettieri. Deflected in front. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Olmark.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Bruins came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period. I think they're getting an earful from their coach saying, listen, we also have to play on the other side of the puck. They did a much better job of that in the second and third.
escape. Forsberg, Wong, McKinnon, and McCarr. The Senators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Handles the pass from the right wing. Colorado's got him along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Sanderson. Slides the puck over. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass to Lehkonen. Here they come on the rush. Shot denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Moves it to Nelson. Puck grabbed by Drouin. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Ottawa's won the draw. Now over to Patterson. And somehow he hangs on. Cousins plays the puck. Scrum along the wall. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Nelson. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Senators have it now. And play continues here. Feeds it over. Tries to feed it over to Drouin. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's a chance. That goes off the face of the goaltender.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Here's a shot. The Avs gain possession. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Manson. And he takes the feed. Driving right to the front. And he's peeling off to regroup. The Avs get a hold of it. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance! He scores! Ottawa's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Passes it over! Came up with a save on that play. Takes a shot. From behind the net. They've really got on their heels here now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
The Senators take it along the wall. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Ottawa's in now. Taken along the wall by Taves. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Highmore. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Ottawa's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. McKinnon's got it in the defensive end. Nietzsche takes it across the line. The Senators gain control of it. Puck picked up by Giroux. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Grabbed along the boards by McKinnon. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Takes it from the right side. Play rolls on. Here's a short pass to Coyle. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Senators have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't connect on the shot. What a steal in his own end. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Ottawa's had an impressive start to this game. Now they're heading into the second period. It's a bit of an ice tilt in the first, so they want to continue that and opening up lanes. The biggest thing about that is when you open up lanes, you got to attack and drive. You got to know exactly when to shoot the puck, and they've been doing it so far in this game.
Comes up with the stop. Still plenty of time left in this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. Colorado's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken by Natchez. Quick feed to McKinnon. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Can't get it to go. He scores! On the rebound, lights the net for the goal. The Avs needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Quick pass to Batherson. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by McKinnon. Colorado's on the attack. Good stand-up hit. Denied by the goaltender. There's another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Avs still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Nelson's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Clevin. All alone! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Avs get a hold of the puck off the draw. Manson's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! And a defender put it into his own net. The Avalanche have been buzzing all night, but they finally get one.
Good teams figure out a way to put it by the goaltender. When it doesn't seem like it's going in, it can be very frustrating. You have to stick with the game plan, and a great shot there is able to convert.
Great pad save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
To the low slot. A chance in front. Great save from in tight. He scores! Oh, the one-timer. Beautiful. The Senators have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Carries it in. The Senators have it from their own end. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
Man, James, wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Senators are getting called for boarding on the play. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Here comes the top power play unit. You knew the coach was going to throw them out there. They need a goal to get back in this game. No better players to do it than their big stars.
Look at this. Comes in with a monster save in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Senators gain possession along the wall. Slides Slides it across. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Colton's taking it from his own end and tries to make a diagonal pass to Lehkonen. Great poke check on the reach. Slides it quickly to Highmore. And that's deflected. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Highmore's lugging the puck. The Avs can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Plays the puck up ahead, and he slides it quickly to Tkachuk. Fires it! Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Made the stop on the play. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. And they've got an on-man rush. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Feeds the puck to Lehkonen. Here's a high-danger opportunity. From the crease. Stars! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play. Ottawa's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Moves it to Amadio. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. And there's the save. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. Slides it up front. Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And that's intercepted by Griggs. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Read that perfectly with the poke check. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
The Senators are going to need to find a way to manipulate their roster construction here as they're down a player now. That's a tough loss. They're going to have to figure out a way to manage it.
Thanks for that update, Cheryl, and you're right, a tough loss indeed. McKinnon's exploring options with the puck. Glove saved by Ullmark. Passes on over to Tkachuk. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. McKinnon's got the puck. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck scooped up by McKinnon. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Natchez. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play.
Ullmark's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Chabot's got it in the corner. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Puck moved over to Lindgren. And now he tries to get it across to Nichushkin.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
The Senators take it across the blue line. Grabs the puck. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Lindgren's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Colorado's looking to break out. Into the offensive zone. Across the line from center. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. coils ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Avs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Kicks someone away to keep it from going in. Sends the pass over. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Taves carries the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Whiffs on that. Dishes it off. And that goes off, pours off a body. Handles the pass at center. Shakes loose. Denies him in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Cousins. Poked away by Lindgren. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that pass is stolen. Moves it quickly over to Drouin. And now he angles it across to Nelson. Here's the pass. And that shot goes off the side of the net. The Senators have it behind the net. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And that's a smart heads-up play by Manson. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Takes a shot, and he stakes that one with the glove. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Omar.
You know the goalie dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, gets in front of it and blocks that shot. Feeds it over. And now he moves it quickly to Sanderson. Puck grab by Vesey. Picked up along the wall by Drury. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. From the backhand in front, there's another stop.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Picked up along the boards by Kiviranta. Oh, look at this. Takes the pass from the left wing. And that's intercepted by Cousins. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Here's a short pass to Lehkonen. The Senators look to start the transition game. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Ottawa's efficiency in the shot department is really the story in this one tonight.
It is the story in this game, but there's another story, and it's the great goaltending that they received that gave them an opportunity to get...
anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Bruins win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. Picks off the pass.
He's such an incredible player with balance, James. I mean, you've got that core stability, and you know how to shield and protect the puck. You can buy time. You can buy time for your line mates to come and join you, and you can also buy time to open up your own space and attack the net.
Sends the feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he moves it up to Natchez. And that's broken up by Zadorov. And that one's turned away. Poked away in the offensive end. Sends a pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And that caroms off a body in the lane.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Now a quick pass to Natchez. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Zadorov. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Makes the save right there. Now it's picked up by the defense. Great use of the stick at center by Pete. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Slides it across to Lettieri. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Angles it over to Nelson. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And it scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Boston's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Coyle. Up along the wing. And now he moves it to O'Connor. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Good stand-up hit on the play. Takes a shot, and that's turned aside with the blocker.
Well, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here we go, on-man rush. And the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Past the midway mark in this period. Boston's up 1-0. Colorado's won it. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Moves it on over to Mitchell. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck across to Drury. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Bruins have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. The Avs win it. Puck picked up by Girard. Excellent stick work on the play. Carries it into the offensive end. A breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great...
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Boston's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Denied by Blackwood. Taken by Drouin. And it's a quick pass to Nichushkin. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Drouin. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Peak. And he slides it quickly to Kepke. Great defensive effort with the strip. Gains the zone through the middle. In close. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, Boston's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Colorado's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Dishes it to Brown. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Inside the final minute of the first here. Castelline's dragging it along the line. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Avs are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Nice puck check inside the attacking zone. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Coyle. Sends the feet in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. The Avs penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. Takes it to the front. Shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting.
Trying to gain a step. Denies him on the breakaway. And that's broken up. The Bruins are on the attack. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. McKinnon's, here he is, all alone! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
The Bruins lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. The Avs win the faceoff at center. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Oh, it's some smooth. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Boston's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Colorado's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. The Avs played along the wing. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Castelli.
Boston's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
Slides the puck to McKinnon. Boston's got it in the neutral zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And they send it right back to him. Boston's got control of the puck.
The Bruins have been so impressive this evening, James. I mean, the way they started the game, the urgency around the puck, everything that they've done has shown us that they want to be in this game and they want to get on the scoreboard. Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum.
Trying to shake the defender. Great save! Takes the pass. A little back and forth. Quick shot! He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Blackwood's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Off a stick and they can't connect. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and he said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Boston's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And off the draw, they win possession. Saka's got the puck through the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Kiki. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Bruins have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. And off the draw, they take the puck. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Bruins have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result.
On the attack along the boards.
Pasternak's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Colorado's gained possession along the boards. He might have a step here. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
On the attack along the boards. Takes that pass back to the point. Huge steal in his own end. Breakaway! Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Loses the coverage there. Cutting to the slot. Great read with the stick. Works it across to VC. With the backhand. Oh, slick work with the glove by Swayman. Denies him again. Quick pass to Drury. And there's a great save by Swayman. And that's blocked from someone in front. From the left side. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Trying to shake loose. Cutting to the net. Passes again. Scores off the Russian. That's how you finish. The Avalanche have to keep pushing here, Cheryl. It's just got to be as elementary as that, right?
It has to be, and they have to make pop plays, really push the pace, push the puck forward, not go east-west, not delay and go back. It's all about attack right now.
Jabs the puck away. Moves it to Zadorov. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop by Blackwood. Quick, it's a 2-on-1. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rush. Lots of time left in this period. The Avs are still trailing by 2. Zacha's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Handles the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. What a save! Oh my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Boston's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Coyle's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by O'Connor. The Bruins gain possession. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays Here's a chance behind the net. The Bruins will take it behind the net. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Passes it over. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Avs gain control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to O'Connor. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Hard hit frees up the puck. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Lauko. Gerard's got it through center. Centering feed! And that's stopped! Boston's got it in their own zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Takes it to the net! Nice save from point-blank range.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, what a save in front! Moves it to Kostelic. And he loses control of the puck. Knocked away by Brown. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Getting fancy behind the net. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Brown's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Bruins win the draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, a reactionary save! The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. The Bruins have it now. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Slides it diagonally to Nichushkin. Grabbed along the boards by Manson. Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Puck grab by Lindgren. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes flying. Middlestat stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he keeps possession. From the back of the cage with the puck. And it is all over with this one. Boston's coaching staff have to feel good about this one. Yes, it was a dogfight, but their teams totally dictate the pace of play out tonight.
Yeah, the puck was on their stick for the majority of the game, and when it's on your stick, you can manipulate the defensive structure, and that's exactly what...
We are in Ottawa, where the Senators returned here in 1992, and so many great stars have passed through, like Spezza, Alfredson, Chara, to name a few. And we can officially say game on. Ottawa's got the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Puck picked up by Sanderson. The Senators have it now. Intercepted at center by Yokiharu. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. They go on the attack from the left side. Ottawa's playing it from the side. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Feeds it to Saka. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Sanderson. Scooped up along the wall by Zadorov. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And now he moves it quickly to Giroux. And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. Shot! And makes the save. Great pressure on the offensive end by Shabbat. Moves it around along the half wall. On the one-timer. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he comes up with it. Quick feed to Giroux. Now a quick pass to Perron. Along the half wall with the puck. Ottawa's got the puck. Here's a shot. And he gets in front of that. Taken by Kepke. Takes the feed. Here's a feed in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Mitchell. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that's poked away by Jensen. Lets it go from the slot. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And that's intercepted by Lindholm. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Here we go, 2-on-1. Steps inside. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Lauko. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the frame has been played here. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. Passes it over to Amadio. They've got some momentum here. Sends it over. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Gets it over to Brown. Takes it into the slot. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hamonic. Great hit on the play. And he takes the pass. Hamonic stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Lets it go. And that goes off a player. Picked up along the wall by Brown. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. Highmore's got it against the boards. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. And now it's over to Kiki. Brown's got it in the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Pays it out from the point. And that's blocked in traffic. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Senators will play it against the wall. And that one's stopped. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Solid hit on the play. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Ottawa's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. it to the middle, and that chance is blocked. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And we got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa!
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger, and a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane, so we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Picked up along the boards by Giroux. Sneaks by the poke check. Puts it on net. Tremendous stop by Swayman. Puck grab by Godet. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Senators get a hold of the draw. Tiptoes around the poke check. Batherson's got it along the wing. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he denied that opportunity. And he slides it quickly to Lettieri. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Oh, here we go. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. With possession along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Shabbat. Receives the pass. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. From the point, they take control of it. Shabbat's moving the puck through his own zone. Smart defensive play there. Here they go.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Drives to the paint. How did he stop that one? Slides the puck to Kostelic. Rocks him on the play. Moves it to Kostelic. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Senators will play it against the boards. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Puck picked up by Lindholm. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Centering in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Across the line. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The one-time blast. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Pass back to the point. Wallspoon's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And that slides right out to center ice. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Moves it quickly over to Mitchell. Here's an odd man rush. Shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Senators don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
The Bruins grab possession with the puck. Here's a short pass to Lettieri. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick feed to Jensen. Ottawa's got it along the wall. someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And he slides it quickly to Zaka. Sidesteps the check. And he takes the dish. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Ottawa's gained the line and into the zone. Gotta give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Cousins wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Play is resumed here in the third, and the next goal could be the biggest of the game. Boston's on the attack. Handles it along the blue line. Lets the wrister go. Big time stop.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You've got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Bruins win the draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Here's a shot! Fantastic save! Kepke's got it in the defensive end. Gains the zone. Tries to get the puck over to Tkachuk. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Taken by Tkachuk. Oh, what a glove save there! Shakes off the coverage. Kepke's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Cousins. And makes the save. Pete's got the puck in his own zone. Great pressure to force the turnover by Patterson. Moves it to Perron. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Picks up the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Omark's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, he goes between the legs. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Kiki's got the puck along the wing. Here's a pass to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! Boston's gone up by 1 here in this third period.
A great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. You don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Dropped over the open ice. Takes the feed at the back end. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Omark's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Past the midway mark in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Gaudette's won the draw here in their own zone. And that's off a stick. Scoops it up behind the net, a chance, and the puck skips away after that move.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Drills him. Oh, and he whiffs on it.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Senators take it along the wall. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. To the front. What a steal in his own end. Pass across to Kepke. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, the Bruins lead it 1-0. Ottawa feeds the puck across to Patterson, and they cough it up at center. Here's a chance, and that shot dies in traffic. The Senators move to the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and doesn't go. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Oh, what a glove save by Ullmark. Passes it to Perron. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. The Senators play it along the boards. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. And now he moves it quickly to Pasternak. Fires it. Oh, what a big-time stop by Ullmark. Puck scooped up by Jensen. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Kepke's got the puck. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Takes the feed. And he dodges the poke check there. Big play inside the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. And now it's grabbed by Kachuk. Cracks him with the glove. Now he slides it up to Saka. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. 9 seconds and he makes the save. And there's the final horn. Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach ball. He saw absolutely everything.
Hi, everybody. We're in Canada's capital, in Ottawa, for the Senators, who are ready to take to the ice here on EA Sports. The Avalanche have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Taken along the wall by Giroux. Picked off by McCarr. Ottawa's got it now. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Avoids the poke check all alone. Oh, beautiful save in the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Oh, look at this. The Avs have it against the wall. Intercepts the pass at center. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Over the line they come. And he sidesteps the check there. Broken up by Manson. Cousins will play it to the corner. Oh, look at this behind the net. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Senators gain possession. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Senators get a hold of it. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Lindgren. And that's picked off by Gray. They've got numbers here. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. The Avs look to start the transition game. Looks to set up at the point now. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Avs looking against the half wall. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Sends it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. O'Connor's on the attack in the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Senators played along the wing. Oh, look at this. Hammers the shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Avalanche have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack. Slides it across. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Grabbed along the boards by Sanderson. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it over to Sanderson. Great save by Blackwood. The Senators play it near the point. Oh, just misses. What an opportunity there.
You know, in the pregame, the coach and the players are talking about getting on the board first, sending a clear message. Special teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Ottawa's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Here in the late going to the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win that neutral zone draw. And it's a quick pass to Patterson. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Can't maintain possession. From the open ice, they gain the line. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Senators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Return pass. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Comes up with the block. Puts it on goal. With the stop. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ottawa's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's ahead 1-0. The Senators win the faceoff at center. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Passes out front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Colorado's looking to break out. Intercepted in the offensive end by Sanderson. On the attack along the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Here's a short pass to Giroux. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. There's the collision. Makes the save. Let's see what the officials say.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
The Avs will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
And that one's stolen at center ice. Rocked on the play. Oh, he'll feel that one. Slides the puck over. Colorado's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's intercepted by Cousins. Quick feed to Godet. Into the corner now. Quick pass to Shabbat. Now a quick pass to Cousins. Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still lots of time left in the period. Ottawa's up 1-0.
Taves is almost back in the play.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. And you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. And that's broken up by Middleton. Moves it to Tkachuk. Great reach with the poke check by Nelson. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Delayed penalty looming. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Still has possession. Takes a shot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Takes the puck at the point. With authority. Broken up at center by Lehkonen. Ottawa's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Puck grab by Lindgren. Moves it quickly over to VC. Quick shot! And not much on that one. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Poked away in the neutral zone by Kiviranta. Driving right to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. From the left side, takes the pass. Puck sent over to VC. Here's a short pass to Kiviranta. Great forecheck by Manson. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Passes over to Highmore. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Feeds it over to Sanderson. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Gets in front of it. Great reach by Cousins. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Colorado's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they've got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Getting fancy behind the net. Oh, he got stuck right there.
Well, call it what you want. The lacrosse move, the Michigan. I mean, they practice it so much in practice that it's become innate to do it in a game. Unbelievable attempt, but denied by the goaltender.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Ottawa's in now. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Taves. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Drouin. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Dishes it off. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Gaudette's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Blackwood. The Senators have it in the offensive zone. Avoids the puck check. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Passes the puck over to Shabbat. Tries to get it to Craig. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And not much on that one. The center feed! Scores! What a play! Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Ottawa's been the better team here over the last few minutes. Increasing increasing their lead to 2. Colorado's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Tries to get the puck to Lehkonen. Quick feed to Perron. And the play continues. Scooped up along the wall by Batherson. You might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. McKinnon's got it against the boards. Scores! Well, a little puck luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front. Colorado's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. It lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Oh, they forced the turnover.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Angles it over to Nelson. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the back half of this period, the Avs make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Nichushkin. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that's poked away. Puck picked up by Grigg. And that's knocked away by Taves. Picked up along the wall by Drury. Here's a chance. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. With possession along the wall. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. They've got numbers. Highmore's got it in the offensive zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Great read by Godet. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Setting up behind the net. A chance. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. And that pass is redirected. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Grabs control of it at the point. Great heads-up play with the stick by Middleton. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And the keeper's going to play it. Works it across to Tkachuk. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Who's the puck? Denies him. He got all of it. The Senators will take it behind the net. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. Quick pass to McKinnon. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kiviranta. Poked away by Jensen. And now he tries to get it across to Batherson. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And good last save. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Hard-fought win tonight, but you look at puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had the puck on their stick and they were in control of the game right from puck drop.